Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 19th November 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Today we shall continue with our discussion about the strange and interesting case history of Shraddha Walkar and Aftab Poonawala that we discussed in detail in my previous video. This case throws a lot of light on the proverb, don't judge a person by the way he or she lives, judge him or her too the way the two he or she dies. That is, a person cannot be judged by how he or she lives, but we come to know about that person probably only after that person he or she dies. Now, there is an English saying, what you say or do comes back to you with interest. This has a lot to do with the destiny and karma of a human being. Strange it may sound materialistically, but things don't just happen materialistically alone. There is a lot of metaphysical aspect attached to the destiny, karma, and life of any human living entity. We shall discuss this case history in the light of that particular subject. Suppose there are two souls, soul A and soul B. In both cases, I cannot take into account their births as insects, worms, trees, animals, beasts, etc. Because according to our spiritualists, the mental faculties of these living entities are not fully developed, as a result of which their karma or destiny does not fructify or sprout in their lives. Karma or destiny begins happening only after a particular soul transcends into a birth in human life. Suppose both A and B, these souls, have already taken human births or their cycles of birth and death as human beings began long back. In such a case, these two are evidently related to each other either as parent and child, kith and kin, friends, employer and employee, or plain acquaintances from their past births. It is quite evident in this particular case. Now, these two had been related to each other in any way in these particular manners in their previous births. Somewhere down the line, soul A rubbed soul B on the wrong side into such an extent that while soul A was and remained callous about this particular incident caused a lot of heartburn, sorrow, and pain, both physical and mental, to soul B. This happened either in the previous birth or in any other birth before. Well, however, ultimately it looked as if both had gone about their individual lives and forgotten about what had occurred. But this birth, what happened was, soul A was born as a girl called Shraddha Walkar in a Marathi Hindu community in Maharashtra, and soul B was born as Aftab in a Muslim community in the same state of Maharashtra. This shows that probably these two were connected religion, state-wise or language-wise, though not religion-wise. I may be wrong here, but it could be possible that they were in different communities even before. However, why I am saying this is because just because these two had been related to each other in their past birth and each had an axe to grind or to settle some score, some long lasting or forgotten score from the past births. Hence, both came to the same company in a different city, though in Maharashtra, and got a job there. Not only that these two were attracted to each other through social media also even before. This instant attraction between two rank strangers from two different planes and communities looks quite strange. However, to make things short, to call the long story short, Shraddha Walkar and Aftab were instantly attracted to each other, though not necessarily platonically. Probably it was a physical, sensual, sexual, and lusty attraction towards each other. To make the long story short, once they came together, this surprised the others in their respective communities no end. Both Aftab's family and surroundings and Shraddha's family and surroundings were surprised by this attraction for each other. as a result of which they ask these people to cut the relationship off as fast as possible. These guys did not listen to this, and hence this tragedy happened between the two. Aftab, who was probably soul B, the one with the heartburn, killed Shraddha, probably soul A, who had caused the heartburn, to settle the scores, just like what has been said before. What you say or do comes back to you with interest. This is something that I deduced to my contemplation yesterday. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject. Please give me your expert ideas, opinions, and thoughts on this matter so that I may blend everything together for the benefit of all in the society. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.